Once upon a time, in a little house in the forest, there lived 3 bears: Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. They made porridge for breakfast. It was too hot to eat, so they decided to go for a walk while it cooled down. Not far away, a little girl named Goldilocks was walking in the woods. She saw the bear's house and knocked on the door. Curious, she went inside. In the kitchen, Goldilocks saw 3 bowls of porridge. She tasted the first bowl, too hot. She tried the second bowl, too cold. She tried the third bowl, just right. She ate it all up. Next, Goldilocks saw 3 chairs in the living room. She sat in the first chair, too big. She tried the second chair, too soft. Then, she sat in the smallest chair, just right. But as she sat, the chair broke. Goldilocks went upstairs and found 3 beds. She lay on the first bed, too hard. She tried the second bed, too soft. She lay on the smallest bed. Just right, she said, and fell asleep. Soon, the bears came home. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Papa Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Mama Bear. "Someone's eaten all my porridge," cried Baby Bear. "Someone's broken my chair too," cried Baby Bear again. They went upstairs to find out what's going on. "Look, someone is sleeping on my bed," said Baby Bear. Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears. She screamed and ran out of the house as fast as she could. The bears never saw her again, and they lived happily ever after.
Please subscribe to the channel to watch more videos.
Once upon a time, in a little village, there lived a girl named Lily and her curious little brother, Max. They loved exploring the forest near their home. One evening, as the sky turned dark, they saw something strange, a tiny rabbit glowing like a firefly.
"Wow, a magic bunny!"
Max said excitedly. The rabbit twitched its fluffy ears and hopped deeper into the forest. Max ran after it, and Lily hurried to catch up. But as they ventured further, something felt different. The trees stood taller, the air felt colder, and the usual forest sounds had disappeared. Then, from the shadows, came a whisper.
"Lily, Max, come play with us."
"Who said that?"
Lily asked, holding Max's hand tightly. The wind rustled, and suddenly, dozens of glowing animals peered from the trees.
"Lily, Max, stay with us forever."
The whispers echoed.
"It's not real."
Lily whispered, squeezing her brother's hand. They shut their eyes tight and counted to 3. When they opened them, they were back at the forest's edge. The trees looked normal again, and the wind carried only the sound of rustling leaves. Without looking back, they ran home as fast as they could, and from that day on, they never followed strange creatures into the Whispering Woods again.
Please subscribe to the channel to watch more videos.
As the leaves turned red, orange, and yellow, Hazel the squirrel could feel that autumn was here. She loved the colorful trees and the cool air, but was puzzled when her friends seemed so busy. One day, while gathering acorns, Hazel spotted her friend Tilly the robin fluttering around.
"What are you doing, Tilly?"
Hazel asked.
"I'm getting ready to fly south for winter. When it gets too cold, robins need to find warmer places to live."
Hazel was sad to think Tilly would leave. Just then, she gets down the tree and sees her friend Oliver the wise hedgehog waddled over. He said,
"Don't worry, Hazel. We each have our own way to prepare. I'll be cozying up for a long sleep soon."
Then, Hazel saw her friend Mabel the bear munching on berries nearby.
"And I am eating as much as I can before I hibernate all winter."
Hazel realized autumn was a season of change for each of them. She realized that while autumn meant saying goodbye for a while, it also brought the joy of waiting for her friends to return in the spring.
One bright and sunny day, an elephant family decided to have a picnic by the riverside. The daddy and mommy elephant, along with brother Ellie and little Mia, were all excited for a day of fun. As they were sitting on their picnic blanket and enjoying the family time, Mia noticed a beautiful butterfly fluttering nearby. Its colorful wings danced in the sunlight, and Mia couldn't resist the urge to follow it. She giggled as she ran after the butterfly, her little feet carrying her deeper and deeper into the jungle. After a while, Mia realized she could no longer hear her family. Mia felt a little scared. She was lost. Suddenly, a small bird fluttered down from a branch above. "Are you lost, little one?" "Yes. I was chasing a butterfly, and now I can't find my way back." Mia was hopeful but worried. The bird chirped kindly and offered to help Mia. "I can help you to find your family, just follow me." Grateful, Mia followed as the bird led her back through the trees. Finally, Mia spotted her family, that she ran to them and hugged them as they all enjoyed the rest of their day together, more thankful than ever for each other. And so, Mia learned a lesson that day. Always stick with your loved ones, especially in new places.
Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.
In a big green jungle full of trees, birds and animals, something strange happened. A bright light shot across the sky, followed by a loud boom. The animals ran to see what it was. They found a little dragon in a smoky crater. His wings were hurt and he looked very sad. The animals went closer to the dragon to help him. The dragon roared softly, but he wasn't trying to hurt them. He told the animals that his name is Zuko and he came from the other world. Then he fell asleep. When the dragon fell asleep, the animals worked together to heal him. When he woke up, he was surprised by their kindness and drank the cure water. They became friends and the dragon stayed with them while he healed. When Zuko was better and his wings were strong, he said goodbye to his friends and flew into the sky to his own world. The animals watched happily, knowing they had made a friend forever.
Please subscribe to the channel to watch more videos.
Once upon a time, in a cozy hollow of an old oak tree, lived a mother owl and her little 3 owlets. One chill evening, the mother owl was busy in her tiny kitchen thinking what to cook for her little owlets. "Tonight we are having pancakes," she said with a smile. Mama owl found her wooden recipe book on a high shelf. She carefully flips through the pages until she finds the recipe. Here's the Mama Owl pancake recipe. She gathered all the ingredients on kitchen table and started making the pancakes while the owlets watched eagerly from their nest as she mixed everything together in a wooden bowl with ease. She heated a small pan on a stove and dropped in a bit of butter, which sizzled as it melted. She turns the golden pancake with a graceful flip of her wing, its sands filling the hollow. In no time, a stack of fully pancakes was ready. Mama Owl drizzled apple, honey, and warm treats to her owlets. They chipped happily, nibbling the sweet pancakes as they nested back into their nest. Afterwards, Mother Owl tuckled the owlets and said, "Good night, my little ones," and soon they all drifted to sleep, dreaming sweet dreams of pancakes. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.
Once upon a time, there was a little frog named Freddy. One night, Freddy was walking through the forest. He found a glowing puddle in the forest and took a sip. But the puddle was magical, and it made Freddy feel strange. He didn't know it, but he had caught an evil sickness. When Freddy hopped through the forest, he spread the sickness to Bella the bunny. Bella became angry and started arguing with the other bunnies. Soon, the sickness spread to all the bunnies, and they began fighting over everything. Max the squirrel started hoarding all the food, and the animals in the forest hid and watching the evilness spread through the forest. High in a tree, Oliver the wise owl saw everything. He knew something had to be done. He flew to a faraway mountain to find a rare blue flower, which could cure the sickness. After picking the flower, Oliver made a special tea and flew back to the forest. Oliver gave the tea to Freddy. When Freddy drank it, he felt happy and kind again. Bella also became calm and kind again. The forest was peaceful, and Freddie promised to always be kind.
Please subscribe.
Rabbit told all her friends to stay away from Benny the bear. He's big and scary, she said, and not friendly at all. One day, while playing with her best friend Whiskers the kitten, Flopsy slipped into a stream. She cried for help, scared and struggling in the water. Whiskers quickly looked around for help, calling out, "Someone, please help Flopsy." To Flopsy's surprise, Benny the bear was already playing in the water. He saw Flopsy in trouble and rushed to help. Benny gently pulled Flopsy out of the stream and onto the soft grass. Flopsy was so thankful. "I'm sorry, Benny. I was wrong about you. You're kind, not scary." Benny smiled and said, "It's okay, Flopsy. I'm glad I could help." Flopsy learned that it's wrong to spread rumors about others. Benny wasn't scary at all, he was a true friend.
Please subscribe to the channel to watch more videos.
Hi friends, today we're learning fun facts about extinct animals, creatures that don't exist anymore. Let's go. Dodo bird. Dodo lived on the island of Mauritius. It couldn't fly, and sailors hunted it, so it disappeared forever. What if Dodo still existed? Imagine chubby little birds flying around the beach. Woolly mammoth. The woolly mammoth was like a hairy elephant with giant tusks. It roamed the icy lands. What if mammoths lived today? Maybe we'd see them walking in snowy cities. Saber-toothed tiger. The saber-toothed tiger had huge curved teeth and a strong body. It was a super hunter. What if it still lived? Zeus would have the scariest cats ever. Megatherium giant sloth. The megatherium was the size of an elephant, with long claws and thick fur. What if it lived today? Kids might ride giant sloths instead of ponies. Pterodactyl. The pterodactyl was a flying reptile with huge wings. It ruled the skies. What if it returned? We'd see them flying above airplanes. Trilobites. The trilobites looked like big sea bugs with hard shells. They lived in the ocean millions of years ago. What if they still existed? We'd see giant sea bugs crawling in aquariums. Megalodon. The megalodon was the biggest shark ever. Longer than a bus, with teeth like knives. What if it still swam in the ocean? Surfers would be very, very scared. Wow! So many amazing animals are gone forever. Tell us, which extinct animal is your favorite?
Hello, friends. Today we're going to learn about the king of the jungle, the lion. Let's find out 10 amazing fun facts about lions. Lions are the only big cats that live in groups. These groups are called prides, and a pride can have up to 30 lions living together. Lions are also the second biggest cats in the world, after tigers. Male lions can weigh over 180 kilograms. Lions are known for their loud roars. A lion's roar can be heard from 8 kilometers away. That's louder than most car horns. The male lion's mane makes it look big and powerful. The darker and fuller the mane, the stronger and healthier the lion is. Lions are called the king of the jungle, but they don't actually live in jungles. They mostly live in grasslands and savannas in Africa. Female lions, called lionesses, do most of the hunting. They work together in groups to catch zebras, antelopes, and other animals. Lions spend most of their time resting and sleeping. They can sleep up to 20 hours a day. Baby lions are called cubs. They are born with spots on their fur, which fade away as they grow older. Lions are very brave and protective. They will fight to protect their pride from other lions or animals. There are fewer lions in the wild today than before. That's why lions are considered a vulnerable species, and people are working hard to protect them. Wow, lions are truly amazing animals, aren't they? Which lion fact did you like the most? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun animal facts.